Out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Lopez, a screen on Kemp. Lock at 6. Williams can't get it to go.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
They get it back. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Kemp, 3-pointer, and he gets it to go. He's got 16.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
There's Williams with the 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Walker takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jefferson. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. That's good. Kemp's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Williams kicks to Aflalo. Dishes it to Lopez. The kick out to Williams. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And it's Walker penetrating. Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Williams kicks to Aflalo. Back to Williams. And good on the basket. Book it.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Williams, but he gets it back.
He was the first. One to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
With a floater, here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 8 points.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Screen by Jefferson. Walker with a clean look. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
Williams dishes to Anthony. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Smith checked in for New York. Gary Neal comes in for Aaron Aflalo. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Cole. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. He feeds it to Kaminsky. A wide open look here for Wright. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 7. Anthony kicks to Williams. 1:46 left in the third. Kept alive. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Roten, the pass to Wright. Here's Cole. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Roten, and it's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Williams' shot is off. Hornets trail by 9. Puts up a 3. Josh Smith pulls it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Roten, the 10-footer, finds the target. Roten's got his first basket.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Williams for 3. The shot will not go. Wright against Anthony. And Wright kicks to Kaminsky. Cole dishes to Roten. Takes it off the glass. Roten's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And some changes here for the Hornets. Al Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. And Cole subbed in for Kemp. And then for New York, Thornton comes in for Devin Harris. And it's Williams in for Augustine. We've got Tony Roten. Favors is out there with Jefferson. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Cole in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Favors using his post move to get the 2 points.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those 2 things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Williams for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Hornets trail by 7. Roberson, he's checked in for Tony Roten.
second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here is Favors. Jefferson inside. Lopez covering. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Porzingis, he's checked in for Smith. Anthony comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Gary Neal subbed in for Aaron Aflalo.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
The Knicks leading by 5, and he's going up for the alley-oop. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought Clark angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Williams against Walker. Fade away. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. Neal passes to Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Jefferson drawing the double team. Walker against Williams. Favors with a wide open look. And again, the Hornets missing.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
From deep, Walker. That's good. Walker's got 20 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
We need to calm down. Too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Williams for 3. And that one's good. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And tonight they took the time they needed, made the plays they had to when they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Hornets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Williams. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around it.
The shot misses. Walker with some nice D. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, Buck.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Walker with a screen for Jefferson. Screen by Jefferson. Kemp dishes to Jefferson. Feeds to Robertson. Out to the right wing. Shoots. It's off. So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our